Hey guys, one of the things we absolutely love doing on this channel is going beyond just sharing the ideas with you guys, but actually being really practical as well. So today, I want to explore with my wife on this video, the idea of starting an e-commerce business. Okay, this is something you can explore as a side hustle to generate some extra income for yourself. And I know that one of the biggest challenges people have is knowing how to actually start. Like, how do you start the thing? How do you build your own platform? How do you do the things that are necessary for you to own your own online shop, for example? Well, today we're going to show you something super practical. We're going to actually share our screen and give you a full demo of how you can explore tools online in order to build your own e-commerce store. I'm sharing this perspective because when you think about exploring side hustles online, it can seem really confusing, really daunting. And just to map out where e-commerce comes into the picture, there are three broad groups of areas when you think about doing anything online. First is a content-based business model. This is what we do typically here on YouTube or on our blog and stuff like that. We create content. That's why it's called a content-based business model. Then there is a service-based business model. So you might be offering a service online, like you might be tutoring online, you might be teaching online, you may be offering freelance writing online. That essentially is a service-based business model. But e-commerce comes under a product-based business model online. This is where you are looking to sell products online, and by selling those products you can generate for yourself some extra income and help you on your wealth building journey. So stick around because this is going to be really fun. Mary's going to join me in a few minutes, going to walk us through how we can explore building our own e-commerce store. Guys, as this is a super practical step-by-step demonstration, if you really enjoy watching this and learning from this, we'd love for you to please make sure you hit that like button as well as that subscription button if you're new to our channel or if you've been watching our channel for some time. Do please make sure you subscribe because it really helps our channel to grow and helps us get in front of a lot more people who could benefit from everything that we share on this channel every single week. My name's Ken of the Humble Penny and Financial Joy Academy. What we do on this channel, guys, give you the tips, the insights, the practical hacks to help you work towards a dream life of financial independence and money joy. Running your own e-commerce store successfully is by no means easy at all. But the thing is, if you know what you're doing and if you explore various bits of learning and apply that learning, it can become much easier and much more profitable for you over time. But the key is to start somewhere. You've actually got to start, which is why we are making this video today to be super practical so that you can maybe overcome that initial first thing that most people struggle with, which is how do I actually create my store? Okay, make sure you hang around though, because at the end of the actual demo we're going to be showing you guys, we're going to share some other practical tips that you can take in order to make starting your own e-commerce store a success. Today's video is sponsored by Ionos, who have given us access to their e-commerce website builder to use it to demonstrate to you guys just how easy and how user-friendly it is to go about building your own e-commerce store. All right, let's dive in now and let's give you a full demo of how you can do this yourself. We've actually built our own e-commerce store using this platform as a demonstration, but we're going to show you step by step how you might be able to go about doing this for yourself as well.
Hey guys, so we are going to talk you through how to build your own e-commerce site using the e-commerce website builder. So just to show you what can be possible, this is one that we made earlier.
This is just a demo, guys. So this shop's not live at the moment. So if you click on stop and shop, let's see what comes up.
So here you have it. You've got basically anything that you want to sell, you can put up here. You can choose different categories. So we've got two basic categories: digital downloads and merchandise. You can get a quick preview of, your digital downloads and your different categories, and then you can choose to show some of your products featured at the bottom. This platform is very easy to use, and it has all the stuff you need to get your e-commerce website out there and for you to succeed.
Yeah.
It doesn't require that you have development or designer expertise. It's literally just drag and drop to create a stunning site that you will be proud to call your own.
Absolutely easy to use, and we're just going to show you because we've done this ourselves. So this is the first page it comes if you were trying to get onto this e-commerce website builder. There are various packages. If you just click on see packages there, of which there are 3 packages here. We're just going to choose one of them to give you guys a demonstration of how easy this is to use and how fast it is as well to actually use this.
So let's choose the middle one, e-commerce advanced.
So if you chose this package, it will bring you to this page where you then go ahead, depending on what functionality you need, add it to your basket and pay. But we've got a demo site which we're going to show you how it comes across behind the scenes. Okay, so we're going to choose that. You can see behind the scenes once you've logged in, this is what you would see. You'd come here and create website. Okay.
So once you've actually registered, you would obviously be given a username and password. We already have ours, so we are now just signing in.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go. Yep, so you click create website and then click next. And the title we're going to give this website is The Humble Penny.
Yep. Really simple. Purpose, you can choose just an industry for us.
We'll just put other.
Yeah.
Other services.
Yeah. Okay, brings you here and you can now select a template.
So I'm going to select from a range. There are so many templates that you can choose from, and it comes in different categories. So for example, beauty, wellness and health, cars and transportation, catering and tourism, and the list goes on.
And you've got popular templates as well.
So yeah, let's go into popular. Let's pick this one over here.
Yeah, let's try that one and see what that looks like.
And then start with this design.
So you can see as well that it shows you what this could look like on different devices. So you've got there the computer screen, the mobile device, and a tablet, for example.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Start this design. The thing I love particularly about this is that this whole idea of creating your own e-commerce business is that it's actually really inspiring that you could come up with an idea, come up with a product in a very short period of time. You could literally create your own online store and actually get started with listing your products and introducing that product to your customers or to your audience, that sort of stuff. So
right, okay, so I'm going to start with editing the logo. Double click the logo and then this box appears. All you need to do is click replace to replace the logo and then hit upload. So I'm going to find where we have our logos. And there you have it.
Very easy, isn't it?
Added. Okay, so next, the Humble Penny, we have our unique yellow. So what I'm going to do is change the color schemes of these buttons. And you can do it quickly by changing the global button colors. Click on design, global buttons. And then here where it says background color, you select it. And then if you know your hex color, you just type it here. All right, FFDC0D. Okay. And as you can see, it's changed the about us, all the buttons basically. Next, we're going to rename this to say the Humble Penny.
Yep.
And then we're going to add some information about the store. So what you can do is to speed things up and to make sure all the text that you add is correct.
Yep.
You can have a document that already has all the text that you want to populate onto your site so that you just need to go to that document and copy it and paste it onto the builder.
Yep.
So I'm just going to get it up. Just highlight the existing text and then paste over it.
Yeah, and you can choose your fonts and size and so on.
Exactly. So should we change this? Yeah, let's just change the font to see. you know, what it looks like. Hover over here where it says font type and then scroll. You have quite a few options here of different fonts. So I'm going to go for ABZ.
Cool.
And then I'm going to just make it text a bit bigger. And
cool.
then I'm going to change the about us, and I'm going to change it to say
The
store.
store. Okay. So that when people come to your website, they can straight away just click on that store link and go to where your various products are, essentially.
Now we're going to change this image. Click on the existing image, and then this box appears. Again, like with the logo, you just click replace, and then you click upload. So I already have a list of images that I have gathered for the store. So I'm just going to highlight them all and upload them. Right. The good thing about this big image at the top, you can have about 3 images if you want that will appear in rotation, and it's called a background slider. Let's pick this one, and then click create background slider, and then you can choose up to 3 images. So I'm going to add 2 more. So what you need to do obviously is to check out the size requirements for the slider, just to be sure that your image appears nicely. And 1 more. And that's how it looks.
Cool. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. So we want to keep this store very easy to use, and we're just going to remove unnecessary buttons that we don't need. So for example, this does not apply to us, but if you wanted to keep this, you can change the colors, you can change the icons, you have a list of icons you can choose from.
I just love how easy this is to use. You can close stuff. You really don't need to be tech savvy to do this.
Yeah,
it's pretty straightforward.
So here, so remember that yellow that we chose, our Humble Penny yellow, well, it's saved it here. So I can just select it if I wanted.
Cool.
Right, just to show you, and then you can also change the names if you want. Right, but we are going to delete this because we don't need it. So you hover over it and then you press the X button.
So we haven't got to the e-commerce section bit. What we're doing here is essentially creating what the look and feel of the homepage looks like, so that when we go to the section on the e-commerce, on the left-hand side of that bar, you will see that we've got a few menu items there, which will help us to then add our various products that we're selling in order for us to then create our actual e-commerce, the shop part of the actual website.
Exactly. Again, you can just change the title. You can add more images here to this site if you want. So here is just an example of one of the digital products that we'll be selling. These images were already created beforehand on Canva. So you can create whatever images, or they could just be photographs that you can upload to your page.
Yes.
So once you've selected the chosen image you want to add here on this slider, you then have some information on the right hand side to populate where some text will appear over your image. By the way, whenever you choose your desired theme, there would already be some photos that would have been uploaded, and all you need to do is just press the cross to delete them.
Yeah.
Right, so on the right hand side we're going to call this calculator. And then just a bit of text about what it does. That might be too much text, but let's just see how it looks. It's not bad. And then there's more information when you scroll down. Again, all of this is customizable. You can delete what you don't need, and you can also add more columns. You can add more rows. You can delete rows. It's totally up to you and what design and look and feel you want to go for. And then we'll just... Okay. Again, this is just more images. You can choose to add them or not. So we're just going to go straight to creating a store, right? Let's just get into it. So here, you just click on this tab where it says e-commerce, and it says set up an online shop directly in your site. So we're going to do online store advanced.
Okay. And you've chosen that because it just has more features.
It's got more features, yes, exactly. So this was the middle option. And so here we are, here's your store, and then let's just start editing. Okay guys, so you've got a button here that says manage store. So just click on it. And then you've got 5 steps to get your e-commerce site off the ground. So here, let's just follow the steps. It's pretty straightforward. So create a store, we've done that, yay. Next step is to add products.
Yeah.
So again, here it says product image, just click on it, and then you add an image from your gallery. So for the first one, we will add the compound interest calculator. It's great. So you have added new products to your store, delete demo catalog. So I'll just click delete.
Yeah, so you don't need these.
We don't need
okay, so next step, verify geo settings. So I love how it says to you the estimated time period for each stage. You can see it estimated 3 minutes, estimated 5 minutes for setup shipping, get paid, estimated 5 minutes to set that up.
Exactly.
Which is fantastic, isn't it?
That's brilliant. So if you go to verify geo settings, like I said, you can pick your location where you are. So ours is United Kingdom, it stays the same. Also, we'll be charging in sterling, so we're going to keep the currency, and the weight the same. So click proceed to next step. And here you can set your company information. Just make up anything there. Okay, and then you can set up shipping or pick up. So we are actually going to be selling digital goods as well as physical goods. It's up to you. If you're going to be selling physical goods, then you would need to set this up. If you are just going to be selling digital products, then you can click disable shipping for products. So we're just going to click set up for shipping. Right, so you can either choose a flat shipping rate, or you can say to Europe, you might want to charge $3.99, and then you can add a new rate, for example, to the world, and then you can charge something else, like, you know, £7. Just making some numbers up, but you can work it out, you know, based on location. And that's it.
Okay, get paid. Next step. So you've got lots of really good options here. You can enable PayPal, or you can enable Square in this case. So we use PayPal as a banking option. So we would essentially click here and type in our PayPal address to actually begin the process. Okay, because we've got a demo account here. Notice also you can connect Stripe. So that's another option,
many different
which is
options.
actually really, really powerful. We also use Stripe to process payments. So you can go in there if you click Connect Stripe. Okay, that will take you to the next place to begin that process. Okay.
And then you enter all the information.
Okay, cool.
All right. So we're done. So now if you go back to the dashboard, you can then go to your catalog and view the products that you've added. So here's the products that we added earlier, and you can go into it and add more information by just here clicking edit product, and then you can add additional images if you wanted.
Yeah.
Select that.
And what I love as well is you can see those tabs at the very top there that let you look at other options for this particular product that you're creating, things such as SEO, for example. Look, you've got there the meta description, which you can add particular keywords in that meta description to make your product discoverable via the search engines. But as you can see, you've got those various options that you can also explore to add more attributes to your particular product.
Okay, great. So I'm going to add more information about this and go to my document, copy and paste.
Cool.
So once you've added all the information for this product, hit save and then click add new product. So we're going to quickly add one more product here, one more digital product that is, and we will add the budget for life. And then I can upload various images to accompany it. So different views of our budget for life spreadsheet. Hit done. And then I will name it price.
£29, for example. Save. Cool.
And then I'll add one more product, which will be our merch. And then just add a price. So this could be $18.99, and the weight you will add here, and then hit save. So if you wanted to add categories to your store, you go to the dashboard, click on catalog, and then scroll to categories. Here you just select add root category, and then the first one would be digital downloads. You can add an image.
Cool.
And then hit save. Add another category, call it merch.
Yep, call it merch.
And then I'm just going to add the same image of the hoodie because that's the only one we've got, but you can add a different one.
Yeah.
And then hit save.
Excellent.
So you can then go back to the products and then, for example, budget for life, click edit, and you can now assign a category to this product, call it digital download, save. And then go back to the other one, edit, digital download. And you can also add a related product, budget for life.
Good.
Click save. And then go back and then edit the merch hoodie, assign the merch category, and click save.
So that's pretty much near the end, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So if you click home, publish.
That's it. Publish on your website. Yeah.
That's it. You just hit publish and it literally publishes within a few seconds.
Yep.
So once you've published a site, you get your site address. And by the way, this address can be changed.
Yeah, to point to your existing domain if you already got a domain purchased.
That's right. Okay, so guys, one more thing is that you can choose obviously what menu items you have on your store by going to pages. And for example, we don't need gallery, so we're just going to delete it.
Okay.
Legal notice, you could just, if you don't want that, you can delete it. So we're just going to keep it very simple. Yep. Home, contact, and store.
And you can add a new one as well, like about or something.
Exactly. All you do is just click new page and then hit about us. Or you can click blank page and then you can name it whatever you want. And then it gets added.
Very, very neat.
And that's it.
We've just added 3 products here just to show you what things might look like if you were creating your own e-commerce store. Yeah.
So here, click on digital downloads. Here's our 2 products. So if I click budget for life.
So you can click buy now.
So you can click buy now, or you can just click on the image to take you to the product where you can see more information about it.
So you can add it to basket, checkout, and so on.
Exactly. Yeah. You can have different views of your product. So here we've got different views of the spreadsheet. And also, so if we go back to the store and look at the early retirement calculator, for example, you can also tag some of the products so that relate to this one, for example. So here for the compound interest calculator, at the bottom, you can add, you may also like, just to get people to see more of your products.
Yeah.
And here again, you can see the different views and then a bit of information about what a product is and what the person can expect if they purchased a product.
How long did it take you to create this, by the way?
So I already had the images designed. So that might take a while for you to get all the photos, the images and the text together. But once you've gotten that all together, neatly stored it in a folder, this can literally take you about 30 minutes.
Wow.
I mean, it could take you about maybe 15 minutes to try and work out
just how it works and stuff.
How it works. But then after that, it's pretty straightforward.
So that's insane when you think, that's actually amazing when you think about it, because what she's saying essentially is that if within a few hours
Yeah.
you can literally create your own e-commerce store. This is how easy the technology has become today. And this tool that we're demonstrating today really does show you that you can, within a very short period of time, and very easily create your own e-commerce store.
Yep, they've made it super easy, and also it's very fast as well. Like the actual technology, for user experience wise, when they go to your site, it will just be a breeze. It won't take long to load up. In fact, you have to optimize your images before you upload it, and so the speed of the website will be very fast.
Okay, so let's say you are a complete beginner to e-commerce. You've never done it before, but you love the idea of e-commerce and you'd like to get started. How exactly should you begin? Okay, so here are some quick tips that will help you really think about this idea of e-commerce and practically get started today. Okay, so I've written some notes down. First one is evaluate what in your life is currently missing that the market currently does not offer. Essentially, this is pointing to some demand. Second point, if you have an audience specifically, what do you put out there that gets them really excited? So for example, is it that you are putting out some, skincare products? Or is it that you are putting out, in our case, financial resources such as spreadsheets and so on? What is it you put out that really gets people excited? That might give you a clue as to an area that you might want to focus on as far as a niche is concerned for an e-commerce business. And in the case of products that you put out there that people are interested in, this might be an opportunity for you to really get started by you white labeling an existing product and therefore offering that product within an e-commerce store. Another point to add, if you're somebody who already has an audience, is to consider what is the need of your audience, i.e. what could benefit them. So notice the difference. Previously I mentioned what have you shared with them that has gotten them really excited, but this time around you're looking at it from the perspective of what exactly is their need and what have you seen, a product that you've seen that could actually benefit them. Again, that could be a clue as to something that you might want to pursue as a white labeled product and offer to your audience and other customers as an e-commerce product. Okay, so tip 3 is to simply find a product that you are passionate about and can speak about. Okay, so there's nothing beats you loving a particular product and perhaps you've used it yourself and you can demonstrate that that product has had some positive outcome in your life and it's something that you love talking about. That usually can serve as the beginning of you exploring an e-commerce product, which might then lead to you perhaps creating a line of products within your own e-commerce store. Tip number 4 came from a friend of ours who started an e-commerce business not too long ago and is making around $50,000 per month doing it. And the tip she offered was to go to a white label expo for inspiration. You might not know what you want to sell already, but by going out to this white label expos, and they have them in different cities. There's definitely one in London. Just type into Google white label expo. By going to those particular events, you can get to meet various companies that have various products that you might want to explore as options for your e-commerce store. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video today on these practical steps that you can take to create your own e-commerce store. I'd love to know, do you have goals of actually starting your own e-commerce store as a way to maybe run your own business or as a way to maybe explore generating extra income from a side hustle? Let us know in the comments. Is that something that you would like to do in the very near future? I'd also love to know, do you already run your e-commerce store? How are you finding that process? Was it quite easy for you to get started with your e-commerce platform? And more importantly, I'd love to know what your key challenges are with running your e-commerce business. Okay, let us know in the comments because it's very important for us to be really transparent about what the challenges are around running an e-commerce business generally. Okay, we can learn from each other by reading our comments below. If you're interested in using this tool we've used today to demonstrate how you can build your own e-commerce store, I'm going to put the details in a link below for you to explore that for yourself. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you really enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps to encourage a ton more people to engage and share our videos. If you're new to our channel, come on, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get notified when we publish our videos twice a week, typically on a Tuesday as well as a Thursday. Thank you so much for watching today, and as ever guys, in all things, be thankful and seek joy. Take care and bye for now.